Once again, I welcome you to the online Arabic class number 13. We are dealing with the basics of Arabic. Inshallah, in our next classes, in our upcoming classes, we will start the syllabus and we will start first grammar. Okay, this is your reader. You may have a look at, you may pay a look here. This is your Arabic reader. Here you can see Azharul Arabiya, Al Juz'ul Awwal. Intermediate first year, second language, part 2 Arabic, Azharul Arabiya, Arabic text and Arabic non-detail. Okay, this is your reader. We are going to start syllabus in our upcoming classes. Currently we are dealing with the basics of Arabic. Basics of Arabic, what we had learned so far, we had learned about the Arabic alphabet and forms of Arabic alphabet, shapes of Arabic alphabet, how we have to write in the isolated form, and how we have to write the letter in initial stage. Initial form means at the beginning of the word and in the middle of the word, or in the or at the end of the word. These things we have come across in our earlier classes. And we also had studied about the short vowels and long vowels, and what else? We currently sukoon and tajdeed. Okay. Now we are continuing the topic tanween. What is tanween? Tanween means nunation. Nunation means adding n sound at the end of the word without writing the letter noon. Without writing the letter noon, we add the sound of noon. Only we are adding the sound, not the letter. Okay, tanween means adding n sound at the end of the word. Okay. How many types of tanween are there? There are three kinds of tanween. Tanweenu fathin, tanweenu kasrin, tanweenu zammin. We can say fathatan tanween means two fathas, kasratan tanween, two kasras, zammatan tanween, two zammas. In our last class, we had studied in detail about the fathatan tanween. What is fathatan tanween? It is a small two diagonal lines placed above a letter and give the sound of an. It gives an sound. The rule for writing the fathatan tanween is with an additional alif, okay, beside the letter. When we write fathatan tanween, we add alif to it, and we place two fathas before alif, or the other method is on top of alif. The classical style is to write fathatan before alif, whereas the modern style is writing fathatan on top of alif. Okay, and we had learned about the exceptions. Exceptions we had learned in our last class. There are three exceptions to this case. Fathatan tanween. Alif should not be written at the end of the word if the word ends with ta marbuta or round ta. गोल ते से अगर खत्म होगा कोई लफ्ज तो हम अलीफ उसके साथ नहीं लिखेंगे. लाइक कलीमतन, काफ लाम मीम गोलते, कलीमतन. And other word is if the word ends with hamza preceded by alif, or we can say in other words, if the words ends with hamza, if the words ends with alif followed by hamza, we can say like this also. If the words ends with hamza preceded by alif, then we do not write additional alif to the word. For example, masa'an, mim, sin, alif, hamza, masa'an. Okay. Now come, the last case is if the word ends with alif and hamza sitting on top of it, like naba'un, naba'an. So we do not write additional alif to it. Now we will, if the time permits, we will cover the topic cases. What are cases? Cases is the ending of the word. Ending of the word, to recognize the ending of the word, in which case it is. In Arabic we have three cases: nominative case, accusative case and genitive case. Nominative case means halatur raf'i, and accusative case halatun nasbi, and genitive case halatur jarri. These three cases are there which a noun come across. These cases related to the nouns, adjectives and adverbs, not to the verbs. Okay. We will study this if the time permits. We will continue our topic Tanween. Today we will study, today we will learn about the Kasratan Tanween and Zammatan Tanween. What is Kasratan Tanween? We will start our class as usual with the phrase Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay. I think you have learned, you have memorized the translation of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That is the reason I am not writing here. But for the newcomers who has joined today only, who has joined the today's class, this is their first class, or they missed the earlier classes. For them, I will write the translation also, and for their and I would like to inform them that we are uploading the videos of Arabic class on the YouTube. If you want to listen to the earlier lectures of Arabic class, you may go to YouTube and search for my name, Muhammad Abdul Karim. Okay. He will display you my videos and click over there. Remember my face. There are so many Muhammad Abdul Karims on the YouTube. Remember my face and click over there. Then he will give you all the videos of Arabic class of Muhammad Abdul Karim, and if possible subscribe it so that to get notified when I upload a new video. Okay, subscribe it. That is for your betterment. Then okay, for the students who has missed the classes, if you want to listen again, the students who did not understand the topic, they can listen once again in my videos. If you are hesitating, if you are not able to understand anything, please feel free to ask, feel free to raise your hand and speak with us, so that we can clarify your doubt. Okay, don't hesitate. We are here to clear your doubts until you get satisfied. Okay. Now, what is the translation? Translation is, in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most gracious, the most merciful. The most gracious, the most merciful. Are you able to see the board clearly? Okay, right. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. What is today's topic? Today's topic is, we are continuing with the same topic, Tanween. Tanween. Tanween is usually translated in English as nunation. N-U-N-A-T-I-O-N. Nunation. Got it? As in our earlier classes, we have defined Tanween. Today, we will take the second type of Tanween, that is Tanweenu Kasrin. Tanweenu Kasrin. Tanweenu Kasrin. Okay. Second type. Tanweenu Kasrin means two kasras. Two kasras or do zer. Two kasras. Two kasras. The sign is below the line. The sign is below the letter. This line indicates the letter. We write two small diagonal lines below the letter, like this. Okay. Then we will define it. What is Tanweenu Kasrin or two kasras? The other name for Tanweenu Kasrin is Tanweenul Kasri or At-Tanweenu Bil Kasri. Kasratan, Kasratain. These all are the names for Tanweenu Kasrin. Okay. Two kasras, we write two kasras as two diagonal lines below the letter. Okay. It is a two diagonal lines. It is a two diagonal lines placed below the letter. What sound it makes? It makes the sound of in. Okay, it is two diagonal lines placed below the letter. It gives the sound of, it gives the S-O-U-N-D sound of in. Sound of in. Okay. Then what else? It is a two diagonal line placed below a letter. It gives the sound of in, and we need not to write an additional alif with it. For instance, for example, like. Okay. Like here we will take the examples. Alif kasratain in. Alif kasratain in. Okay. Alif kasratain in. Alif dozer in, we can say. In is equal to the sound of Alif Noon Zer in. Alif Kasra Noon Sukun in. In Tanween, we write two kasras below the letter and it produces the noon sound in, but we do not write noon. But it is equal in sound, not in the letters. Other word is Ba kasratan. Okay. Ba kasratan bin. It is equal to the word Ba noon zer bin or Ba kasra noon sukun bin. Okay. it is equal to the letter bin. Okay. Alif do kasra, alif do zer in, ba do zer bin. Or we can say alif kasratan in, ba kasratan bin. We will take we will write the Arabic alphabet with the kasratan tanween. We will write the Arabic alphabet with the kasratan tanween. The first word of the Arabic alphabet is alif. Alif kasratan in, ba kasratan bin, ta kasratan tin, sa kasratan sin. Okay. Sa, then jim. Alif ba ta sa jim. Jim kasratan jin. Ha kasratan hin. Okay. Ha kasratan khin. One dot above the letter. Got it? Are you following? If you feel any difficulty, you may clarify it in the doubts clarification session. Clarify it in the doubt clarification session. Here, alif dozer in, we can spell this as alif kasratan in, ba kasratan bin, ta kasratan tin, sa kasratan sin, jim kasratan jin, ha kasratan hin, kha kasratan khin. Or alif dozer in, this is the easier way, because for we are the Urdu speaking people. It is very easy to spell it out as, for us, alif dozer in. This is a easier way, easier method. Alif dozer in, ba dozer bin, ta dozer tin, sa dozer sin, jim dozer jin, ha dozer hin, kha dozer khin. Then what is the next letter? Alif ba ta sa jim ha kha. Dal. Dal, zal, ra, za, sin, shin. Okay. Dal kasratan din, zal kasratan zin, ra kasratan rin, za kasratan zin, sin kasratan sin, shin kasratan shin. Okay. Here, din, zin, rin, zin, sin, shin. Sin, shin, swad, kasratan sin, swad, zwad, swad, zwad, ta, za, ain. Okay, ain, qain, ain ghain, fa, khaf, kaf, lam, mim, noon, waw, ha, hamza, ya. Got it? This is the Arabic alphabet with the kasratan tanween. Alif kasratan in, ba kasratan bin, ta kasratan tin, sa kasratan sin, jim kasratan jin, ha kasratan hin, kha kasratan khin. Dal kasratan din, zal kasratan din, ra kasratan rin, za kasratan zin, sin kasratan sin. Then in Urdu, shin dozer shin, swad dozer sin, zwad dozer zin, ta dozer tin, ta dozer tin, za dozer zin, ain dozer in, ghain dozer ghin, fa dozer fin, khaf dozer khin, kaf dozer kin, lam dozer lin, mim dozer min, noon dozer nin, waw dozer win, ha dozer hin, hamza dozer in, ya dozer yin. Now come to the third tanween. Third tanween is tanweenu tanweenu, tanweenu zammin. Okay, tanweenu zammin, zammin, tanweenu zammin. What is tanweenu zammin? Tanweenu zammin means two zammas. Two zammas. Got it? Here the sign is this line, this horizontal line indicates the word. We will place fathatan zammatan tanween on the letter. It is written one zamma and other is inverted zamma, or we can say reverse zamma. The other way is one zamma and the other one is a bit shorter than the first one, and the last method is one zamma on top of it, other zamma. These three are the zammatan signs. Zammatan, zammatan, zammatan. Let's define it. What is the definition? It is a two. It is a two. What we can say? Two. It is a two dhammas, two zammas, ZAMMAS. It is a two zammas placed above a letter. Placed above a letter. It gives the sound of, it gives the sound of un. It gives the sound of un. Like alif zammatan un is equal to what? Alif noon pesh un. Alif zammatan un is equal to alif zamma noon sukun un. But in tanween we do not write noon. Instead of writing, we take the sound of noon. Okay. Let's write the Arabic alphabet with the zammatan tanween. It starts with alif, alif zammatan un, ba zammatan bun, ta zammatan tun, alif ba ta sa, then sa. Here alif ba ta, then we have sa, zammatan sun, jim zammatan jun, jim ha kha, kha zammatan khun, jim ha kha, dal zal, dal zammatan dun, zal zammatan zun, dal zal, ra za sin shin sod zod ta zo. Okay, ta zo, ain ghain. Then we will give zammatan to all the letters. Ra zammatan run, za zammatan zun, sin zammatan sun, shin zammatan shun, swad zammatan sun, zwad zammatan zun, ta zammatan tun, za zammatan zun, ain zammatan un, ghain zammatan gun, ain ghain. Fa khaf Hamza. Yeah, got it. Uh, this is the end of topic tanween. Okay, this is the end of topic tanween. Tanweenu kasrin, it is a two diagonal lines placed below the letter. ये दो छोटी जो है लाइनें होती है जो लेटर के नीचे, हर्फ के नीचे लिखी जाती हैं और ये आवाज़ देती हैं इन की, जैसे इन, अलीफ दो ज़ेर इन, बिन, तिन, सिन, जिन, हिन, खिन, इसी तरीके से दूसरे भी। तनवीन ज़मीन मीन्स दो पेश लिखने का तरीका, ये तीनों तरीके हैं। दो पेश ऐसे भी लिखते हैं, ऐसे भी लिखते हैं और ऐसा भी लिखते हैं। ये एक जो है दो पेश है जो रखा जाता है हर्फ के ऊपर। इट गिव्स द साउंड ऑफ उन, और ये आवाज़ देता है उन की। जैसे हमारे पास है अलीफ दो पेश उन, बा दो पेश बुन, ता दो पेश तुन, सुन, जुन, हुन, खुन, एंड सो ऑन अप टू युन। This is the end of topic tanween. Now we will start the doubts clarification session. Inshallah, in our next class, we will start sun letters and moon letters, and as well as cases. After learning cases, we will start sun letters, moon letters. In Arabic alphabet, we have 28 letters. Excluding alif. Alif has no sound. That is the reason we are leaving it. Now remaining 28 letters. 28 letters are categorized into two. First is sun letters, the other is moon letters. Sun letters are 14 in number and moon letters are also 14 in number. What are sun letters? Sun letters are ta, tha, dal, dal, ra, za, sin, shin, sa, za, ta, da, fa, kha, fa, khaf, kaf, lam, nun. These 14 letters are sun letters and the remaining are moon letters. When we prefix lam tarif, when we prefix definite article alif lam to any word which starts with sun letter, then the lam tarif will not be pronounced. We will pronounce the letter directly. We will join the letter directly. Okay, like ash-shamsu. Ash-shamsu, here we are leaving the lam. We are directly pronouncing ash-shamsu. On the other hand, moon letters, when we write lam tarif to the word which starts with moon letter, for example, ba, then lam tarif will be pronounced, like al-babu, like this. We will study this in our upcoming class. Okay, we will start the doubt clarification session. If you have any doubt related to this topic or previous topics, you may ask us. Please raise your hands. If you want to ask, raise your hand. We will unmute your audio. Okay. Is there anyone who is raising hand? Only one person is there. Two persons. Okay. Unmute one by one. Yes. वालेकुम अस्सलाम। जी हाँ। अच्छा, ठीक है, मैं फिर से समझा देता हूँ। ये देखिए, अलीफ दो जेर इन जो है बराबर है अलीफ नून जेर इन के। तन्वीन में नून छुपे हुआ रहता है। ये जो दो जेर है, एक जेर ई की आवाज देता है तो दूसरा जेर जो है नून की आवाज देता है। एक जेर कौन सी आवाज देता है? ई की आवाज देता है। दूसरा जेर नून की आवाज देता है। अलीफ दो जेर इन होता है। तो इसको हम ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं, समझाने के लिए लिखा हूं। हम जब इन पढ़ रहे थे उसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन जो है अलीफ नून जेर इन होता है, हम ये लिखते नहीं है। हाँ, अलीफ नून पर अन में भी जो है नून नून का आवाज आता है, नून की आवाज आती है। हाँ, अलीफ दो जबर अन, जी हाँ, अन में भी आता, तनवीन में तीनों में आता। इससे पहले के टॉपिक में अपन जबर के बारे में पढ़े थे, अलीफ दो जबर अन, बा दो जबर बन, ये पूरा पढ़े हैं अपन। हाँ, आप लास्ट क्लास में थे, क्लास नंबर 11 में। हाँ, 11 में अपन अलीफ दो जबर अन, बा अलीफ दो जबर बन ऐसा पढ़े ना। तो लेकिन दो जबर के साथ क्या है, अलीफ लिखा जाता है, अलीफ लिखा जाता है, लेकिन दो जेर के साथ और दो पेश के साथ अलीफ नहीं लिखते, इन लिख लेते हैं। इसका ये अलीफ दो जेर इन बराबर है अलीफ नून जेर इन के, लेकिन इसको ऐसा लिखते नहीं है, लिखते ऐसा है, पढ़ते ऐसा है। राइट। हाँ हाँ, बराबर है, बराबर है, बराबर है। देखिए, बा मिसाल के तौर पे अलीफ दो जबर अन इज इक्वल टू अलीफ नून जबर अन, बराबर है, साउंड में बराबर है, आवाज में नहीं। आवाज में बराबर है बोल रहे हैं, हरूफ में नहीं, लेटर्स में तो अलग अलग लिखा हुआ है वो। दोनों की आवाज, तनवीन और नूने साकिन की आवाज एक जैसी होती है बोल रहे हैं आप। जी हाँ, थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर आस्किंग। नेक्स्ट, नेक्स्ट प्लीज। समरीन, समरीन बेगम, अनम्यूट योर ऑडियो, अनम्यूट योर ऑडियो प्लीज। हाँ, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वालेकुम अस्सलाम जी। हाँ, टू जम्मास, टू जम्मास के माने होते हैं दो पेश। दो पेश लिखने के तीन तरीके हैं, एक तो एक पेश लिख के उल्टा पेश ऐसा लिखते हैं, दूसरा एक बड़ा पेश लिख के एक छोटा पेश लिखते हैं, तीसरा दोनों पेश एक दूसरे के बाजू बाजू बराबर बराबर लिखते हैं। इट इज ये एक दो जम्मा है, दो पेश है जो हर्फ के ऊपर लिखे जाते हैं और ये आवाज देते हैं उन की। जैसे अलीफ दो जम्मा उन है, अलीफ दो पेश उन किसके बराबर होता है, अलीफ नून पेश उन के बराबर होता है। सिर्फ साउंड में बराबर है, लिखने में नहीं। लिखने में तो ये अलीफ दो पेश उन ऐसा लिखे हुआ है, यहाँ पे नून का इजाफा किया गया है। तो सिर्फ हम आपको यहाँ पर ये बता रहे हैं, ये दोनों में एकसानियत आवाज की है, हुरूफ की नहीं। अलीफ दो पेश उन, अलीफ नून पेश उन, ये दोनों एक दूसरे के आवाज में बराबर है। जैसे अलीफ दो पेश उन, बा दो पेश बुन, इस तरीके से भी हम पढ़ सकते हैं। और एक तरीका पढ़ने का ये है कि अलीफ जम्मतान उन, बा जम्मतान बुन, ता जम्मतान तुन, इस तरीके से भी हम पढ़ सकते हैं। उन, बुन, तुन, सुन, जुन, हुन, खुन, दुन, जुन and so on up to yun, right? Do you have any other doubt? No. Next, next please. Yes, still raising the hand. Yes, do you have any other doubt, ask us. Okay, okay, right, thank you. Walaikum assalam. Yes, what? अशम्सु कहाँ है, वी विल, हम जो है आने वाली क्लासेस में उसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे। वो जो है मून लेटर्स और सन लेटर्स का था वो। हाँ, फिर से हम, अच्छी बात है, फिर अब एक बार तब आपके लिए मैं कर देता हूँ, लेकिन हम इसको तफसील से पढ़ने वाले हैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में, ठीक है। एक होता है अरबी के जो 28 हरूफ है अलिफ को छोड़कर, उनको हम दो हिस्सों में तकसीम करते हैं। एक का नाम है शमसी हरूफ, दूसरे का नाम है खमरी हरूफ, सन लेटर्स, मून लेटर्स। सन लेटर्स 14 है, मून लेटर्स भी 14 है। सन लेटर्स क्या है बोले तो ता ता दाल दाल रोजा सिन शिन सौजा तौदा फा खफ काफ लाम नून, ये 14 हरूफ जो है सन लेटर्स है, बाकी के मून है। जब हम कोई लफ्ज सन लेटर से स्टार्ट करते हैं तो लाम तारीफ, अलीफ और लाम जो रहता है वो लाम तारीफ पढ़ा नहीं जाता, डायरेक्ट हम इससे मिला के पढ़ते हैं। जैसे कि अशमसु, अलीफ लाम शीन मीम सीन है अशमसु के स्पेलिंग, लेकिन हम पढ़ क्या रहे हैं, अल शमसु नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं बल्कि अशमसु बोल के डायरेक्ट मिला के पढ़ रहे हैं। ठीक है, वो हम इंशाल्लाह अपनी नेक्स्ट क्लास में और तफसील से उसको पढ़ेंगे। आप पूछे हैं इसलिए एक एग्जांपल देके आपको बता दिया। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। यस, अनम्यूट योर ऑडियो क्लिप, अनम्यूट योर माइक्रोफोन so that your voice may reach us. वालेकुम अस्सलाम जी। हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल देंगे, रिकैप देंगे आपको। ये ऐसे तो हम जो है ये तनवीन का टॉपिक अपने 3 क्लासेस से चल रहा है, ये 3rd क्लास है। तनवीन के बारे में हम पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं, ये 3rd क्लास है अपनी तनवीन के बारे में। तो ये तनवीन क्या है बोले तो दो जबर दो जेर दो पेश को कहते हैं। इसकी आवाज जो है नून की आवाज होती है, आखिर में नून की आवाज देता है। जैसे अलीफ दो जेर इन है, अलीफ नून जेर इन है, बा दो जेर बिन है, बा नून जेर बिन है। इस तरीके से अलीफ दो पेश कुन, बा दो पेश बुन, अलीफ दो जबर अन, बा दो जबर बन, ऐसी नून की आवाज देता है। ठीक है, नोट्स भी आप देखिए, नोट्स में भी आपको डेफिनेशन वगैरह लिखा हूँ, वो देखने के बाद में आपको समझ में आ जाता। नेक्स्ट प्लीज। वालेकुम सलाम। यस, बोलिए क्या डाउट है, क्या क्या पूछना है। क्या बोल रहे हैं? हाँ, दो फतहा के बारे में बोलो। यस सर, ये जो दो फतहा है ना, फतहतान जिसको हम कहते हैं, समझा? फतहतान, फतहतान क्या है, ये दो छोटी छोटी लाइनें हैं जो हर्फ के ऊपर लिखी जाती है और वो नून की आवाज देते हैं। अलीफ दो जबर अन, जैसे हम अलीफ नून जबर अन लिखते हैं, लिखने में तो अन है, वो पढ़ने में अन है, लेकिन लिखने में अलीफ दो जबर अन है। इसी तरीके से बा दो जबर बन, ता दो जबर तन, सा दो जबर सन, जीम दो जबर जन, इस तरीके से हम पूरे हरूफ को पढ़ेंगे। ओके, यस, व्हाट एल्स, नेक्स्ट। प्लीज, anybody remaining, or shall we conclude, shall we stop our class here? Do you have any doubt? Is this okay? uh, what about the students, are they raising the hands? Yes, no one is raising, no one has the doubt. Yes, one person. Yes, keep raising your hand so that we will unmute your audio, so that we will unmute your microphone. You may speak with us. No one is raising the hand. I think they do not have any doubt. If you have doubt, please raise your hand and speak with us. Okay, let's take an overview of the today's class and the earlier classes. Tanween topic was Tanween. Tanween means marginalizing or pushing aside. It is usually translated as nunation. Nunation means adding n sound at the end of the word without writing noon. Okay, without writing noon, we add n sound at the end of the word. It has three kinds: tanweenu zammin, tanweenu kasrin, tanweenu fathin. What is tanweenu fathin? Tanweenu fathin is two fathas, one above the one top of the other. One fatha on top of it, other fatha. Two fathas. It is placed above the letter and give the sound of an. Like alif do zabar an, ba do zabar ban, ta do zabar tan, and so on. Next, tanweenu kasrin. Today we have come across with the tanweenu kasrin. It is the two diagonal lines placed below a letter. It gives the sound of in, like alif do zer in, ba do zer bin, ta do zer tin, and so on up to ya do zer yin. And tanweenu zammin is, it is a two zammas. It is two zammas placed above a letter. It gives the sound of un, like alif do pesh un, ba do pesh un, ta do pesh un, tha do pesh sun, and so on up to ya do pesh yun. What are the exceptions? The rule for writing the tanweenu fathin is with an additional alif. We write tanweenu fathin means fathatan with an additional alif beside the letter. When we write ba fathatan ban, then we put an additional alif beside ba. Ba alif fathatan ban. The exceptions for writing alif are three. Number one, when the word ends with ta marbuta, like kalimatan, and when the word ends with uh, hamza preceded by alif, like masa'an, we do not write alif, additional alif. And the last is, if the word ends with alif on top of it, hamza sitting, then we do not write an extra alif. Got it? We will conclude here, inshallah. In our next class, we will learn about the cases and sun letters and moon letters. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.